On today's episode, whatever your profession, the art of effective negotiation can make all the difference. We consult the experts. Top-class air conditioning can provide huge operational benefits to big businesses and large properties. Planning an event? Making an interactive live stream can help ensure everyone can attend. Plus, lots more as we go inside the blueprint. When we hear the word negotiation, we might think of very specific situations, such as closing a huge deal. But in reality, we negotiate every single day of our lives. Today on Inside the Blueprint, we'll show you how a company has changed people's lives and transformed businesses using the art of negotiation.
Negotiation is both a niche skill and at the same time all-encompassing. Everyone negotiates every day. Mastering the art and science of negotiation and completely embedding it in your organization can help unlock organizational potential and achieve commercial excellence.
The Gap Partnership is one of the greatest corporate secrets. They work with some of the biggest companies in the world.
We partner with our clients to plan and prepare meaningful and measurable negotiations by supporting specific negotiation projects as well as their negotiation capabilities, advancing their bottom lines. Most people look at negotiation like it's a standoff. We look at it like it's a dance, where the execution is a direct correlation of your preparation and your capabilities.
Every business has a culture, but why would you change your culture? And why make that culture a negotiation culture?
Negotiation culture relates to the skills and capabilities of individuals within your company. The ability of the company to be successful from a strategy point of view relates directly to the culture that drives negotiation. The ability to engage in successful negotiations allows you to have a successful corporate strategy.
How do you implement a successful negotiation culture?
At the Gap Partnership, we help organizations with 3 elements of support: the people, the process, and the organization. Looking at the people, we ensure that your people have the right skills and mindset to negotiate effectively and expertly.
We are going to ensure that everyone involved in a negotiation, they know their role, they have all the tools, the skills, and the mindset to execute with the best possible chances of success. But how do we do it? We deliver first-class capability development workshops, both virtual and face-to-face. Our training doesn't stop when the workshop ends. We have a comprehensive range of resources which will help to embed, refresh, and build on the learning to create a sustained behavioral change.
Looking at the process perspective, we ensure that your teams can plan, prepare, and execute simple and more complex interdependent negotiations.
Companies often find it challenging to drive strategic initiatives through to monetization. We work with these companies in order to assess their organizational effectiveness and to implement a rigorous methodology that allows their teams to plan and prepare for their most strategic and complex negotiations. The right processes, tools, and systems must serve as the foundation for an effective negotiation culture and to drive commercial success. Effective processes with efficient tools that are fueled by intelligent information allows companies to transform their organizational effectiveness.
Organization can be broken down into alignment, communication, and engagement. To be successful as a negotiating organization, it is critical that the stakeholding parties are consulted at the beginning of the scoping process. That's in agreement with the specified objectives before the negotiation commences. Internal and external communication has a significant impact to the negotiated outcomes, so consideration should be given to those mechanisms, as well as the media and governance involved in negotiations. Lastly, engagement. If negotiators are to be successful, they need not only tools, processes, and capability, but also organizational and reward structures to support their efforts.
With more than 20 years of experience, the Gap Partnership helps their clients achieve commercial excellence through negotiation expertise.
Some of the challenges the Gap Partnership helps its clients uncover are overcoming disparate goals and achieving alignment. We help organizations establish a common vernacular and establish a language for negotiation. One of the most impactful changes that an organization can make is recognizing that negotiation runs through the DNA of their organization, and they need to treat it and value it as a core commercial skill.
One of these amazing resources is the Negotiation Society.
The Negotiation Society is a community for negotiators. It provides valuable inspiration, insight and resources for our clients and those who are simply interested in negotiation.
The GAP partnership is truly unique, bridging the gap between management consultancies and training companies, delivering a unique solution.
Management consultancies improve their clients' performance through analysis and the development of strategic plans, while training companies help clients develop specialist skills to enhance the commercial outcomes of their individual negotiations. The GAP partnership, we do both. Our USPs are simple. We are world leading. Our negotiation behaviour change programs are recognised independently as best in class in our industry and globally. We are trusted by over 200 successful global businesses, which is why the majority of our business has been with us for over 10 years. And finally, individual. Unique individuals delivering across boundaries, operating as a global team. We truly foster a culture of individual excellence.
To find out more about how negotiation has the power to change not just the commercial outcomes, but even lives, visit thegappartnership.com. And of course, visit us at insidetheblueprint.com. It's regarded as one of the most advanced technology labs in North America, dedicated to improving quality of life. The R&D happening here makes us more comfortable, happier, productive, at home, in the office, or when traveling for business or pleasure. Inside the Blueprint is headed to San Antonio to discover how one leading technology company's breakthrough HVAC innovation is shaping the future of the multifamily and lodging construction landscape, impacting our living and lifestyle, now and for years to come.
As we embarked on this journey to develop the next new innovation in the HVAC world, we took a different approach versus focusing on existing products or existing problems, but really took a step back and looked at everything that was going on within products, within building codes, both current and existing, within emerging and important technologies such as indoor air quality, and also with the changes in the building technologies today. Through all of this, we ideated the VRP. It's our awesome name for this new product.
Founded in 1883, Friedrich Air Conditioning Company is an iconic brand, one that's built to last. Not content to rest on its laurels, Friedrich continues to lead in the research, development, and manufacturing of air conditioning and home environment products, those for both residential and commercial applications. It's here at Friedrich's Design and Development Center where product leadership and customer satisfaction is rigorously maintained.
Customer satisfaction and comfort is paramount here at Friedrich. When most people think about HVAC and comfort, they consider how hot or cold they are. But one thing they are starting to think about nowadays, especially given the current climate, is how clean their air is and what the quality of the air is that they're sitting in. Friedrich has made huge advances in the last few years, whether it be through filtration, UV lighting, bioionization, to help treat and keep that air clean so they feel more comfortable in the space.
One of the key things that makes VRP and PTAC different is that we have a patent on the method that we use to bring outside air or fresh air into the space. Now that's patented to Friedrich, so what chassis we put that into is a patented competitive advantage for us. The other thing that we do is, depending on what type of product a customer is looking for, we have different configurations of VRP to focus on that specific region, whether it's hot and humid in Florida, or if it's in the desert, or if it's in a very cold climate. We have different configurations that can address each different type of region within the US or in the world to address different situations that a customer may have.
Friedrich was one of the first HVAC manufacturers to implement inverter and variable speed technology and put it into a single package. So what we did is we bridged the gap between the larger, more complex, more efficient pieces of equipment. We took that technology and we put it in those packages, so you're getting the best of both worlds. You have the energy efficiencies that you get from the larger complex systems, but you're able to keep it cost conscious in those single packages.
The voice of the customer is a key component to all product development at Friedrich. By including key market influencers, it ensures that we bring the right product to the right market at the right time. The VRP Studio is a perfect example of this collaborative approach. This new VTAC changes the paradigm in how you condition, dehumidify, and bring in outside air into the lodging and multifamily markets.
Friedrich Air's commercial HVAC customers are a loyal and ever-growing family. This Florida hotel needed heating and cooling that would be cutting edge, offering operational efficiencies, 24/7 reliability, and deep savings to their bottom line.
Here in Tampa, Florida, the one thing a hotel needs is quality HVAC services. We decided to go with Friedrich because how reliable all of their units have been, not only to our properties, but other properties, just like this one directly behind me. Their customer service and technical support representatives are great. Overall, the equipment and the service has been everything advertised. What I would say to all hotel owners, operators, especially chief engineers out there that are going to be working with the VRF system, as well as the Fresh Air PTAC over at the Aloft Midtown Tampa, is Friedrich is known to produce long-lasting, reliable units. They are easy to diagnose and replace parts. Their thermostats are Wi-Fi capable, and they work with our hotel management system, which means if a guest does have an AC unit, we pull it up on a tablet, we type in their room number, we can diagnose it without even going into the guest room. Sometimes an easy reset from the tablet will rectify the issue, and we don't even have to inconvenience the guest.
We've been so happy with Friedrich as a company, their responsiveness, follow-up to any issues that we encounter has been incredible. The remote management system, being able to fix problems from off-site, analyze the system from off-site, has been a game changer for Concord. And then the quality of the air with the VRP system, providing fresh air to the rooms, no more musty smells. We couldn't be happier. And again, just happy to have Friedrich as our partner.
For more information on fresh air technology and how Friedrich HVAC systems can benefit your business, visit friedrich.com.
Getting the right brand message out there is so important for your business, and connecting with your audience is paramount. But that connection has taken on a whole new meaning in today's environment. Those huge live gatherings are still slowly returning. Virtual hybrid events have taken center stage. So today, we're introducing you to a company that's helping businesses with their story, tell their story with unique ideas that motivate, inspire, and produce results. Joining me from Streamline Event Agency are Justin Zabel, President and CEO of Streamline Event Agency, and Don Donahue, Senior Director of Business Development and Marketing. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm glad you're here because, like I said, things are slowly getting better, thank goodness, right?
Right.
But, you know, I gotta say, I think those virtual gatherings have been such a lifesaver, Justin. I mean, I still like the in-person. I'm so happy you guys are here, but they really saved a lot of companies.
They really did. I mean, we were affected by the pandemic like everyone else. I mean, the event industry as a whole lost 12 million jobs within about a 2-week period. So we launched Join in July of 2020, simply to maintain our client base. But as we got into it, we realized that we had a company that could extend far beyond the pandemic.
Exactly. And Don, I want to talk about your company. You really took that digital gathering to another level. I was reading here that you pride yourself in bringing the human element to the virtual space. How do you do that?
Well, the main way we do that is we provide an incredible staff of project managers to work with each client individually. So we are not a platform where we throw a switch and it kind of messes everything up across the platform. We work with your company to design your meeting for you. We have ways to engage with exhibit booths. You can, shop and show your new wares and video on things like that. You can do keynote speeches, breakout sessions, live chat with people inside of the sessions, and even bring you food delivery services, bourbon tasting at the end of the day, things like that. So those are the things that we all love about in-person meeting. Let's have that delivered to your home, and you can participate in that as well.
That is absolutely awesome. Justin, but how do you bring that experience to life? How does Join In do that?
I think, Olga, I think it's about our team, and it's not to be cliche, but we've got a great team of project managers, as he mentioned, executive producers at our corporate office in Nashville, as well as an office that we're opening out in Las Vegas. And it's that team that
puts together a lot of the content that you see behind us, because Join In is a virtual platform by itself, right? But we still have to feed content to it. So Streamline Event Agency is home of creative directors, executive producers, and they help design these events. And so the two of them together give us something that most companies in our competitive space don't have. And I think that's, Join In was designed at its core by event producers. And so when we get an opportunity to sell Join In to a client, most often our agency comes with it because we're skilled at producing live broadcast as well.
So how do you see, Don, the future, if you will? Things are getting better, but I don't think virtual's going to go anywhere. I think it's still going to be a combination, if you will.
It provides a great solution for all types. Yes, people that are still cautious about the pandemic, but also companies that have taken big revenue hits. If you have to have a huge meeting, you might only need to take 1/3 of the amount of people that you did to the actual meeting, and the other 2/3 get to watch at home. And you get to learn the same curriculum. When you all regather in your office, you've learned the same things, you've interacted in a very similar way, but you save 2/3 of the money of travel and meals and per diems and things like that, so it's a cost saver as well. And our social media manager even pointed out that on some of the comments on Instagram that we have, people said this is an introvert's dream come true.
I love it.
To piggyback off of that, we're seeing that as live events come back, which we all want to do, what we're seeing is really a need in the global environment. And so that, for us, the future, I think, is both in that scale of events on a global level, as well as a subscription product that we're rolling out to help CFOs realize some of the savings that they saw during the pandemic, because we know virtual is not going anywhere.
Exactly. So the bottom line, really, it's kind of like a new normal, Don, where you're going to be offering in-person, virtual, or if you want both. You got it all.
You got it all. Anything that you like. And to find out more information, you would go to joinin.io, which is the platform itself, and then streamlineeventagency.com, which provides top to bottom creative services to design the content that goes onto the site.
Fantastic. Thank you, gentlemen, so much, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And if you'd like more information, you can visit our website, insidetheblueprint.com.
On this episode of Inside the Blueprint, we'll visit a company that will help you run a better business, understanding innovations and outsourcing of human capital management.
My investment in venture is really because I recognize that there was a need for employers to shed some of the burdens that they have and not be able to run their business on a day-to-day basis. That noise distracts the owner of a business from really taking their business to the next level.
So I think one of the things that makes us different is culture. I think Alex has built a great culture within the environment of venture. I think our approach to the market is different than most in that our goal is not to save people money necessarily. And in this space, you'll see some people's goals are to really save money. Our goal is to solve problems.
Venture Employer Services is in the business of making it easier for a business to do their business. Their most important message is, Venture is a one-stop shop for all your employee needs.
The services we offer are a variety from payroll processing, payroll tax compliance. You take the burden off of the client from having to file payroll taxes in every state, filing W-2s, and any other type of ancillary products that the client may already offer to their employees.
Venture Employer Services delivers payroll processing and administration services designed to meet the needs of businesses of any size.
Venture is a professional employee organization, also known as a PEO. For example, for a restaurant client who their core competency is obviously making food. And as the owner of the company, they're used to cooking, they'll work in the kitchen, they know how to get the food out to the table. However, their background might not be running payroll, workers' comp, health insurance, and all the different type of noise that prevents them from putting out the best meal to their clients.
Venture's expanded service offerings gives businesses the tools necessary to increase operating efficiencies and continue to grow by streamlining processes.
We deliver these things through technology. In other words, we have a substantial investment in our technology. We take all of those disparate products, we bring them into one platform, and we deliver them through our technology. So it makes life for employers much, much easier.
We take a very diagnostic approach to client onboarding, where we vet out the client life cycle of an employee. So we really try to ascertain, how do they onboard employees, right from hire, right through fire and termination, and every process in between.
Venture is expanding their services in various demographics, including the Latino community.
Our senior leadership and our leader, Alex Campos, who happens to be Latino, has a certain affinity to the Latino community. And in the Latino community is number one.
Venture Employer Services Human Resource Management helps businesses manage their employees.
So we do a lot of work in hospitalities, we do some construction work, but we also spend a lot of time in professional services. At the end of the day, for us, it's really about those businesses that have a multitude of challenges around managing employees. So really, it doesn't really define one industry versus another. It's really about their needs and if they have a multitude of opportunities and pressures around employee management.
We are working on expanding the platform of Venture and its technology that it offers to its clients, because there is best of breed out there where we do not want to develop it in-house, but yet look to those ones that are the expert in the industry and bring that in from a technology standpoint to offer to our clients.
Any company can benefit from using, a PEO or venture services, regardless of the size. Unless you are a tremendously huge, big size of companies, you still need to have a tremendous big department to be able to manage all the complications that array for the new business world and new regulations and compliances that we need to face every single day.
Venture Employer Services offers payroll processing and administration services as a comprehensive answer to numerous business needs. We're living in a technologically advanced world, and in the age of digitization, there's no question we're discovering a high risk from the malicious exploitation of computers and information.
There's a common misperception that Booz Allen is purely a government consulting firm. But an interesting fact is that our commercial cybersecurity business is the fastest growing business within Booz Allen.
Here at Booz Allen, we're helping our clients, who are some of the most important companies in the world, with some of the most complex issues in cybersecurity.
Booz Allen has the largest cyber defense practice in the world. We've been doing this for longer than anybody else, and we're widely known as a leading cybersecurity provider for the military, for the intelligence community, frankly, all branches of the federal government. We serve 29 of the Fortune 100, we serve 18 of the top 25 banks, we serve 5 of the top 10 pharmaceutical companies. We are one of the premier commercial providers of cybersecurity in the world. Many organizations are seeking to protect themselves from cyber attack by buying technology. They may be buying antivirus, they may be buying firewalls, they may be buying more sophisticated tools and thinking that that is going to protect them. But in reality, those tools, those cybersecurity tools, are complex. They require deep skills to configure and operate properly. And so it's ultimately the lack of adequate cyber talent that is the root cause, in many cases, of effective cyber defense in large organizations.
Time to get a look inside how Booz Allen drives their focus on improving companies' detection capability to identify the sophisticated threats that are bypassing their existing technology.
Inevitably, no matter how good an organization's cyber defenses are, the worst happens.
Our proactive and reactive incident response is proving invaluable to clients in both reducing data loss and impacts to their business. Proactively, we're partnering with our clients to build an incident response plan, and we're validating that it's effective through traditional wargaming exercises and techniques.
This requires some of the deepest skills, greatest insight into the cyber attackers, and incredibly strong technical talent to respond appropriately. An organization needs to know what happened, who potentially was the attacker, what information may have been stolen, and of course, how to recover and how to prevent it from happening again.
Allen has many skill sets that are invaluable to our clients, but I'll give a few examples. First, our threat hunting capability. Threat hunting is our approach to target those advanced persistent threats that are dwelling on your networks. Research currently indicates that breaches on your network are not identified for up to 200 days on average.
When we work with our clients, we're often instrumenting their environment so we can see what's happening, or helping them after they've had some visibility, provide some attack surface reduction so that bad things don't continue to happen in the environment.
Booz Allen Hamilton has been at the forefront of cybersecurity for decades, leveraging people, processes, and technology to enable clients to solve their greatest challenges.
I think one of the most unique aspects of Booz Allen is our corporate mission, which we believe in passionately, which is empowering people to change the world. And no place is this manifesting more so than it is in our cyber business.
Booz Allen is delivering a partner, a highly trained, battle-tested partner that's passionate about protecting your business, your customers, and our entire digital way of life.
It may be their people, it may be their financial assets, it may be their factories, it may be their oil wells, but we are laser focused on helping organizations protect their most valuable assets.
When Booz Allen is engaged with our clients, we are in the fight with them, and their mission becomes our mission, and there is no time to value. We are ready to go as soon as we hit the ground.
Thanks for watching Inside the Blueprint. For more information on any of the products you saw today, or to find out how to become part of the show, please visit InsideTheBlueprint.com.